Hello friends, I'm the conductor. For many years, the library has been celebrating the story of the Polar Express, and we didn't want to miss the opportunity to share it again this year. Now, the story is about a little boy who wakes up in the middle of the night. He goes on a magical train and goes on a trip all the way to the North Pole. So join us as we celebrate some songs and stories and the magic of the holiday season.
Jingle quack, jingle all the quack. Oh, cheese and quackers, it's Christmas Eve. If I don't find Santa and tell him what I want, it's gonna be another year of socks and underwear. Blah. Hey, what's this? A present? For me? Oh, let's see. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's a real, genuine, official Santa hat. Oh, I've got to go try this on. Oh, look at me. I almost look like Santa himself. Ho, ho, ho. Jingle quack, jingle all the quack. Oh, hi there.
Santa Duck? Santa Duck? Oh, Santa, I want a nice, cozy blanket and some earplugs. Oh, yes, some earplugs indeed. And some bee repellent. And most importantly of all, I want a nice, big jar of honey.
Wow, Bear, that sounds like a pretty cool list. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Bye. Wow, not sure why he was telling me, but okay. Oh, Santa quack. Oh, well, hello, skunk.
Oh, hello, Santa Duck. Oh, Santa Duck, I want a giant bottle of perfume. And also, I want some scented bubble bath. And most importantly, I would like someone special who would not mind a stinky skunk like me.
Oh, well, that's nice, skunk, though. Good luck with that.
Thank you, Santa Duck.
I'm sure there's a skunk out there somewhere who won't mind your stench. Oof. Oh, turtle.
Oh, hello, Santa Duck. Santa Duck. Oh my, I would really like a fast car, and that one that goes really fast, and a helmet with goggles and with flames painted on the side.
Oh,
Thank you.
what is going on? Why are all these animals telling me what they want for Christmas? Oh, the hat! Of course! I just have to get rid of this hat! Oh!
Ooh, hello, Santa Duck. Ooh, I want a flavor of Ben and Jerry's ice cream to be named after me.
Oh, well, Cat, what I think you really want is this super cool Santa hat.
Ooh, gee, thanks, Santa Duck.
That got him. That cow will never know what hit him.
Jingle moo, jingle all the moo.
He's gonna have animals bothering him now, and I could go finish making my Christmas list. I am one smart duck. What? What's that? He's standing right behind me, isn't he? Hi, Santa Cow.
Santa Duck, you forgot your hat. Thanks for letting me borrow it, but it's too small for me.
Oh.
Now, like I was saying before, I'd also like a homemade ice cream machine and a heated stall to sleep in.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm never gonna meet Santa to tell him what I want for Christmas. Socks and underwear is what it's gonna be. Oh! Hey! You look a lot like Santa!
Ho, ho, ho! That's because I am Santa. So, Santa Duck, can you tell me what everyone wants for Christmas?
Sure, Santa. Just let me write it down for you. All right, here I go. Oh, there it is. There you go, Santa.
Wow! Thank you, Santa Duck. You have a great memory. Whoa! Merry Christmas!
Wait, Santa, come back! I forgot to tell Santa what I want for Christmas. Too late. He's gone. Guess I'll just go home. Oh! What's this? Hey, it looks like a box. Let's see what's inside. Look at that, it's a letter from Santa. Oh, let's see what it says. Dear Santa Duck, thank you so much for your help. I couldn't have done it without you. Will you help me again next year? Your friend, Santa. Wow! This is the best gift a duck could ever get. Oh, jingle quack, jingle all the quack.
Hello, everybody. I hope you found a cozy spot because it's time to read a story. The story I want to share with you is one you might have heard before, but sometimes it's just fun to listen to a familiar story again and again and enjoy it just like you did the first time. We're going to be reading The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg. On Christmas Eve, many years ago, I lay quietly in my bed. I did not rustle the sheets. I breathed slowly and silently. I was listening for a sound a friend had told me I'd never hear, the ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. There is no Santa, my friend had insisted, but I knew he was wrong. Late that night, I did hear sounds, though not of ringing bells. From outside came the sounds of hissing steam and squeaking metal. I looked through my window and saw a train standing perfectly still in front of my house. It was wrapped in an apron of steam. Snowflakes fell lightly around it. A conductor stood at the open door of one of the cars. He took a large pocket watch from his vest, then looked up at my window. I put on my slippers and robe. I tiptoed downstairs and out the door. All aboard! The conductor cried out. I ran up to him. Well, he said, are you coming? Where? I asked. Why, to the North Pole, of course, was his answer. This is the Polar Express. I took his outstretched hand and he pulled me aboard. The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. We sang Christmas carols and ate candies with nougat centers as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate bars. Outside, the lights of towns and villages flickered in the distance as the Polar Express raced northward. Soon there were no more lights to be seen. We traveled through cold, dark forests where lean wolves roamed, and white-tailed rabbits hid from our train as it thundered through the quiet wilderness. We climbed mountains so high it seemed as if we would scrape the moon. But the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along, rolling over peaks and through valleys like a car on a roller coaster. The mountains turned into hills, the hills to snow-covered plains. We crossed a barren desert of ice, the great polar ice cap. Lights appeared in the distance. They looked like the lights of a strange ocean liner sailing on a frozen sea. "There," said the conductor, "is the North Pole." The North Pole. It was a huge city, standing alone at the top of the world, filled with factories where every Christmas toy was made. At first, we saw no elves. "They're gathering in the center of the city," the conductor told us. "That's where Santa will give the first gift of Christmas." "Who receives the first gift?" we all asked. The conductor answered, "He will choose one of you." "Look!" shouted the children, "the elves!" Outside we saw hundreds of elves. As our train drew closer to the center of the North Pole, we slowed to a crawl. So crowded were the streets with Santa's helpers. When the Polar Express could go no farther, we stopped, and the conductor led us outside. We pressed through the crowd to the edge of a large open circle. In front of us stood Santa's sleigh. The reindeer were excited. They pranced and paced, ringing the silver sleigh bells that hung from their harnesses. It was a magical sound, like nothing I'd ever heard. Across the circle, the elves moved apart, and Santa Claus appeared. The elves cheered wildly. "Yay!" He marched over to us and, pointing to me, said, "Ho, ho, 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 ho! Let's have this fellow here!" He jumped into his sleigh. The conductor handed me up. I sat on Santa's knee and he asked, "Now, what would you like for Christmas?" I knew I could have any gift I could imagine, but the thing I wanted most for Christmas was not inside Santa's giant bag. What I wanted more than anything was one silver bell from Santa's sleigh. When I asked, Santa smiled. Then he gave me a hug and told an elf to cut a bell from the reindeer's harness. The elf tossed it up to Santa, and he stood, holding the bell high above him, and he called out, "The first gift of Christmas!" A clock struck midnight as the elves roared their approval. Santa handed the bell to me, and I put it in my bathrobe pocket. The conductor helped me down from the sleigh. Santa shouted out the reindeers' names and cracked his whip. His team charged forward and climbed into the air. Santa circled once above us, then disappeared into the cold, dark polar sky. As soon as we were back inside the Polar Express, the other children asked to see the bell. I reached into my pocket, but the only thing I felt was a hole. Oh, I had lost the silver bell from Santa Claus's sleigh. "Let's hurry outside and look for it," one of the children said. But the train gave a sudden lurch and started moving. We were on our way home. It broke my heart to lose that bell. When the train reached my house, I sadly left the other children. I stood at my doorway and waved goodbye. The conductor said something from the moving train, but I couldn't hear him. "What?" I yelled out. He cupped his hands around his mouth. "Merry Christmas!" he shouted. The Polar Express let out a loud blast from its whistle. and sped away. On Christmas morning, my little sister Sarah and I opened our presents. When it looked as if everything had been unwrapped, Sarah found one last small box behind the tree. It had my name on it. Inside was the silver bell. Oh, there was a note. Found this on the seat of my sleigh. Fix that hole in your pocket. Signed, Mr. C. I shook the bell. It made the most beautiful sound my sister and I had ever heard. But my mother said, "Oh, that's too bad." "Yes," my father said, "it's broken." When I'd shaken the bell, my parents had not heard a sound. At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell, but as years passed, it fell silent for all of them. Even Sarah found that one Christmas, she could no longer hear its sweet sound. Though I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe. The end.
Hi, I'm Miss Ellie. If you have your bells, you can sing along with me. We're going to sing Jingle Bells. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Thank you for joining us on this special journey. We wish you and your family the happiest of holiday seasons.